If I remember correctly, last stream I didn't actually finish part 2 because I was tired. I was T-Red. Where is it? Where the fuck is New Game Plus? There it is, okay. Resume. Let's see just how many millennium part 3 is gonna take after this one. I was hoping to just make a video for each part, but now we're out of line and everything is ruined. I am in fact returning to the Waking Sands. Alright, let's go. I vaguely remember this quest name, Self-Management. I vaguely remember this because I think it's the prerequisites for some big part of the gameplay. I want to say that they don't let you buy a house until you've done self-management. I think I remember someone saying they wanted to buy a house and then they weren't able to. They had to progress through the MSQ. Or it was something at least. Something forced them to progress that far. I don't quite remember what it was, but it was something. Hello, Tataru. Tataru. That's what she said. Tataru. Because Minfilia is, in fact, literally the worst. I wanted to love her. I wanted to love her so much. Thankfully, Reen is good. Reen is her, but good. Alright, Minfilia, tell me. Tell me what Tataru's been up to.
Now, having set aside the formalities...
No? What do you mean no? The script says now! Why do you say no? No!
We have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
I hate budget Urianger too. I can voice Urianger better than budget Urianger.
Order of the Twin Adder.
Adder.
Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Yes, Professor.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
It's gonna be really exciting.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones.
They look like cabbage.
The primal Ramu.
Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor.
That's fucking condescending, isn't it?
Communication.
That's some goddamn condescension towards an entire, like, sentient species.
Us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well
Ramu!
documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer.
They got pills for that.
As far as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume
Ramu!
that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
Oh, wait, big mood.
In that regard, they are hardly alone.
Papalimo, every line, I can't tell whether I love you or hate you.
Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda.
Garuda?
I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage
I don't
and
know if I love you or
terrible of
hate
known
you.
primals.
It's either one or the other, very big.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible.
So you're telling me I
Words and
can't do
actions
botany
can be
over there.
misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
Looking back, I'm kind of iffy on calling entire groups of entirely sapient species beasts. That's actually a really good point. I have the Encyclopedia Eorzea, Volume 2, in my bookshelf right now. There's an entire essay in the Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 2 that argues against calling beastmen. Like, there's no reason to call them that. It's like, you know, really horrible. There's an entire essay arguing against that. Maybe I should read it out loud on stream.
Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Nope.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania.
You would be of
A
little
veritable
use.
babe in the woods,
Little of use.
Ida and Papalimo,
As a treat.
however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Oh,
Indeed.
Minfilia.
You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Us! Communism, Ida, communism! I have no say in the matter. When did they actually let us have dialogue options? When did they starve the dialogue options? Because I have yet to have a single one. I think I had like one dialogue option with fucking Bowlord. Imagine having to answer to a Bowlord. Horrible. Why even live? I'm going this way. With my sword out, because I just don't care. So should I actually read that passage on arguing against the term beast tribes in the Encyclopedia Eorzea? Should I read that out loud? Ah, beg pardon. This is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the adder's nest? The check mark above your head. That's what it is. Well, if it isn't Lieutenant Void Knife reporting for duty, that's the zeal I like to see from an enterprising young serpent. I love how you're calling me an entire-ass lieutenant, and then you're calling me an enterprising young serpent. Fight me. This is insubordination. I'll have your head. I'll have you mopping this entire fucking building with a toothbrush. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the names of the scions of late. Of always. Your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we've investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelves wood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. This war has no fruit. Beastmen will be beastmen. Oh, fuck you. Better to be safe than sorry. What is wrong with your face? Your face looks weird. In this lighting, it's wrong. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. That's okay, you're just an NPC. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves. Hey! Hey Sylphs, do you want to get fucking massacred by a city-state? What's your opinion on the matter? The Sylphs of little solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue of our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. This is kind of fucked up, isn't it? This is kind of fucked up. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Yeah, let's have a dialogue. Let's have a dialogue about this. Where the hell is this? Oh, wait, I know where this is. I think I want to go to the Leather Workers Guild. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Wait, does that sound about right? God damn it, I forgot how Gridania is arranged. Okay, Leather Workers. That's Lancers. Let's wait, never mind, that was the right one. On purpose. That was on purpose. Tactical. Tactical placement. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're assured, head due east, follow the quest marker. Tactical. RNG manipulation. Yeah, don't mind me. That's just luck manipulation. I'm just getting this on an earlier cycle. You see, I manipulate the RNG by fooling the game into thinking that I'm bad. When I actually am a god gamer. You know, it would have been much faster to just take this goddamn etherite. What the hell is this? Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm a god gamer. How do I get in here? This is just bust through a wall. There you go. Big dragon. God gamer. Let's go. Emmeline. Earn their trust. Talk to them. Talk to the cabbage. Can't wait till the game lets me one-shot remove. Wait. Oh, yes. So you have to exit and then re-enter the other side to talk to the man that is 2 inches to his left. That's also RNG manipulation. Tactical. Come to learn a thing or two about the sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, let me just tell you. Oh, you're useless. Okay, that's cool. How about I just talk to the sylphs and learn what they're like? You'd best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. I love these weird cabbage. Where's the other one? Over there, okay. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun. Ah, photosynthesis. Allow me to join in on the photosynthesizing. They're tricksters and troublemakers. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masks. The next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. That's not quite troublemaking. That's just murder. That's just murder. That's not troublemaking. Of course, hearing your stories, well, my stories has brought the memories flooding back. Why? Get out of my fucking sight. Get out of my sight. Leave. Leave. Why would you do this? I don't want to see this. Speak to Rosa at the comb. The comb. Okay. So far, you've done literally nothing for me. You have danced in my face. You have offended me before God and man. Where am I going? This way. Carry on, baggage. Yeah, all right. I love the fact that literally every single Fate name in the entire game is either a pun or a reference. That is some localization right there. A peace offering for the sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey. Milk root. I need to go to the curious Tussock. 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 Alright, be careful everyone. This might be dangerous. This might get dangerous. Everyone get back. I'm turning on tank stance. I am turning on tank stance. Tussock. The fuck is a tussock? Oh. Hi. Bye. Ah, that never gets old. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I remember there being quite the drought of dungeons in this section of the game. And that's like the most fun of New Game Plus. Having a legitimate reason to just slaughter things unendingly in dungeons while you're level 80. Have this milk root. Okay. I'll give these cabbage some milk. Cabbage loves milk. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. Sir, you don't have to mask the scent. I am disassociating throughout this entire task. Adventuring tales. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass them along my regards to the winged ones. To the lettuce ones. Here. Oh, First Contact. I love that movie. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I have learned absolutely nothing, sir. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship. We'll only murder you guys a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little murder. I didn't pull out my spinny dragon. There we go. I come to you in peace on my giant spinny dragon. You made me do all of that busy work. Just to fly 50 meters to the right. Hello. Plants, I love sylphs. I do love sylphs. Look how cute they are. Look at this. Look at that. I love these things. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that for you. Eve doesn't know how to dance. Please never make her do that ever again. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. I love the way they talk. Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Here, have this root. This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. I love you. This plant. Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. It's me. That's me. I'm Walking One. We come to pay our respects to your Elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. For these ones, these Walking Ones come from Gridania. Hey, they need to dance too. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Why do you have to show up and ruin literally everything? The letter carried by Evangeline here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seer herself. I'm never gonna do that. Nope. Papalimu's voice is never happening. This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Evangeline's jig insufficiently jiggy? I've never jigged in my life. I will never jig again. That was my first and last jig. The jig is up. Okay, alright. More fetch quests because you have to show up and ruin everything. Let's go. Are you in the mood for dancing? Absolutely the fuck not. If I were herself, I'd be beside myself delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me, of course, I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to be useful. It's in the script. Okay, here we go. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Well, that was easy. I do, in fact, know how to use emotes. That's what this part of the game is. It's testing your use of emotes. Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. I mean, I have Weaver at level 80, actually. I have Weaver at level 80. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, your turn. Come on. Ready to get danced at? That's not my secret weapon. My secret weapon is using dope. Ah, Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious elder, one of Forest City, knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Does that mean that Connie Senna danced for the sylphs? I want to see that. I want to see that. That sounds good. I want to see that. Alright, I danced for a lot of cabbage. Fuck your leg cramps. As an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Yeah, that's right. I heal their wounds with my dancing. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero or knight. I am too well spoken to say the V in overnight. Okay, troubled sylphs. I need to perform sylph therapy. Sylph management! The souls of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from mobs around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. Here, I'm here from 3 years in the future. They still haven't built shit here, and you're still standing here. Don't help them or anything. Aziz Borlin. A gall gnat. A brownie. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Y'all remember the fetch quests? I remember the fetch quests. The fetch quests. There we go. I speak murder a lot better than I speak English. If this brownie brush. Mmm. Wild brownies. Picked fresh from the ground. Also, where the hell is a gall gnat? The gall of this gnat. This way, apparently. I really like the nighttime sounds in the Black Shroud. The owls and stuff and the insects, that's nice. That's a good touch. Hey, y'all see any gnats in here? No, I just see a big tentacle. Typically not a good sight. Where the hell is a gull knight? Oh, it's further, okay. Alright, get your ass in gull gnat. Oh god, new Lyra lore. Hello. Lyra speaks murder much better than she speaks English. I mean, it's true. That's true. That's good Lyra lore. You guys are on a roll of the Lyra lore. Boop. Quest complete. I just bisected that fucking gnat. Oh no, the Sylph quest? Oh yes. Oh yes, the Sylph quest. Oh, very much yes. I'm glad you understand, you. Hey, I just bisected a gnat for you. Here, have some mushroom. Imagine being a goddess and having to dance to sylphs? That's pretty much... that's pretty, yeah. That's entirely correct, huh, you? Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy ones. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Few have big fucking greatsword like dancing one. Few are the living embodiment of murder in catgirl form like dancing one. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask that dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. These ones' home's in danger. Alright, okay. Imperial oppression, gotcha. Hut house. Alright, suspicious presence. Wait, I'm gonna go up to this one first. Nothing's more satisfying than slide casting a mount. Shush, one says steel walking ones are scary like touched ones. This one hates scary and scary ones hate scary friends. What do you mean touched ones? You really like that dragon? It's my favorite mount. You want me to switch up the mount? Let's see. What do I use instead? Here. I'll use the clickety click. There we go. I'll use the clicky one. In case you don't know what the clicky one is. Goes clicky. When you're flying, it does this clicking sound. It makes my brain happy. Clicking frog make my brain go brrr. All right, let's go. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen steel walking ones carry big boxes. And here I am coming on a steel clicking frog. Nope, wrong one. It makes my brain go brrr. This one. Hello. Men clad in strange armor. Wait, now that you mention it, I did see one suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Wow, you suck at your job. Wow. There goes the Empire. Well, better tell nobody about this. Yes, I guard this forest. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Oppression! It's always oppression. That's like the only thing they're into. Nothing else gets them into it anymore. It's just oppression. Alright, here we go. This one is habit is he dancing one return. What did dancing one learn? Evil. That and having bad taste for glamour? I don't know. Have you seen Xenos? Because I have seen Xenos. I have seen Xenos a lot. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. Yeah, murder. I mean, God, have you seen that man's hips? Oh boy, suspicious box. I'm sure nothing will attack me. Oh no. Oh no! I'm under attack! Come on, get your asses over here. Come on, gather around, gather around. It's story time. This is the story about how you all died. Let's take a look inside a book. Suspicious box. Good. Xenos is just budget Sephiroth. You take that back. You take that shit back. I'm absolutely a Xenos fucker, but not a Sephiroth fucker. Dancing one is back. This one breathes sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something? I found this log. Because, you know, we're in the forest. This one can read walking one's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? Holy shit, a spy cabbage. A spabbage. Purple cabbage! Wait, no, that's actually a thing. Never mind. Never mind, that's actually a thing. Helpful ones always arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful ones' help. Oh, try saying anything as Sylph says 5 times fast. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Alright. I gotta find Klaxon. I need to go. I'm on my way. Oh, wrong way. Let me go into this scary remove place. Hello, Klaxon. Walking one wants this one returned to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. I've never heard a Sylph backsass like that. This one is wary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. Oh, this one is going through this one's emo phase. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than these ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one, away from meddling one. Yeah. Alright. Time to follow some wily cabbage. Or no, time to just go back here. I just noticed that all of the Sylph names end in Ixio. Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest. This one went into a hot topic. Where? There. This one listens only to My Chemical Romance now. Where's this one? I found this one. Oh boy. This one is about to square up. Hey, buddy. Meddling one is back. This one told meddling one to be gone. Tell Kamuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Oh. Touch one should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should leave this one alone. Oh, this one's fucked. Akin to a Malja tempered by a freak, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. They answer only to fight. Why? Wait, what? Are these hunt targets? What the hell? They are hunt targets, aren't they? Okay. Well, hey, two birds, one stone. Well, I'm just gonna do this the whole fight. Don't mind me. I see someone hasn't done her hunting book. Well, yeah, fuck yeah. Who the hell does their hunting book? Get your ass back here. Oh, hey! The Order of the Twin Adder! Good shit! Yay! Go me! I did it! I did it! Finally, I can use Soul Eater again. What sylphs? What sylphs am I Oh. Bye. What? What? What do you mean? Come back. The marble just fucked off. The marble was like, holy shit. This is above my pay grade. It just fucked off. Oh my god. Claxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? This one saw a marble row yeeting itself away. Kamuxio and meddling one as well. Why are these two here? To save your fucking ass. Kamuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did, but this one was wrong. This one can see that now. I love sylphs. I love sylphs in their cute little plant dresses. Let me be a sylph warrior of light. Let me do that. Sylph warrior of light one. This way. I do my hunting book. It's free XP that doesn't require me to interact with people. I mean, I don't really need XP anymore. I didn't know if the Grand Company hunting book actually gives you XP though. I think it just gives you seals. I don't know about XP. Maybe it does. I don't know. Might be wrong. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. I know the class hunting book gives XP. Yeah, those sylphs were part of the Twin Adder hunting book. Elder One is fucked up. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One. Yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. Buscaron. Oh, bye. Bye. This one has committed regicide. Oh boy, we still have a long road ahead of us. We're only at like, what, level 23 in terms of quests? Oh boy. Okay, let me see. Yeah, look at that. 22, level 22. We got a long road ahead. Why, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador? A stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Yamulko at Bep. At Bep. Go to Bep. Do not pass go. Only go to Bep. Speak to a toad in order to travel to Bep. Hello. Oh wait, you're cute. You got that shitty mask on, but you're cute. A message from Commander Hulot, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, the Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf. Can you see out of that fucking mask? Do you even have eyes under that mask? Alright. Frog. Clicky frog. This way, I think? There isn't really a good aetheryte over here. Quarry Mill and Camp Tranquil. Oh yeah, Quarry Mill is where the Palace of the Dead is, I think. I think that may have been the requirement for getting into the Palace of the Dead. Having done self-management. That might be it. I mean, this mount can fly. I'm in a loading screen. That was weird. Hello, sir. Terrible weather we're having today. Buscaron. Let me speak to you. Thank you. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of it. Not here to fill your belly, huh? I'm always here to fill my belly. Those woodland scamp all look alike, short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. They're cabbage. If you have the time, mayhap you could stay a while and listen. Nice eye patch, loser. Nice blurry belt, loser. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? How about I don't? Oh god. What am I doing? You want me to take care of drunks? We're looking for a head of state, and you want me to pour shit on drunks. Hey, isn't this guy like evil or something? Here, I use this potion of water on you. Nafika's teats, that's cold. What do you mean no fighting? Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin for now. Oh. Jerk. Oh, Laurentius, how I hate you. There we go, that's his name. I'd forgotten. All I remember is that I vaguely despised him. Nicely done, Evangeline. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. But I also won't do anything about it myself. I'll make other people do it. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. Oh, are you looking at me? Are you checking me out? You are checking me out. Put some gear on. Look at this. You're still wearing the racial Makote gear. Put some fucking gear on. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Did you not do any dungeons? Put some fucking gear on. There's a Kakarin friend of mine, you see, name of Tetaroon, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. I love Kakarin. I love Kakarin. They sound like stuffed animals when they die. I love Kakarin. They look like little bipedal anteaters. Oh boy, Limsa. Everyone cover your eyes. Cover your eyes, this is Limsa. I love sprinting with my sword out. It looks good. What are you guys? I mean, 10, 20? Straight from the depths of her salty womb. Mmm, loin fruit. Mmm, loin fruit. Hello, Tlatya. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good evening. You found your way to Akazali, friend. A Kakarin who worked at the Druthers. Ah, you speak of Tetaroon. Related to that Kyokyo-rune bloke who just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin. Bold Tetaroon up in left Limsa not long ago. Kyokyo-rune! Fresh chicken egg to Kyokyo-rune! Look at this friend. I love Kikarin. Shaped like a goddamn friend. Look at that hat. I love you. You're all twitchy and that's weird, but I love you. I have a house and I can't do anything with it? What do you mean you can't do anything with it? Put shit in it. Put yourself in it. Not customer, not come with custom. Kyokyo-rune, busy with business. Too busy for blather. Have an egg. Have an egg in this trying time. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetaroon? Tetaroon no here no more. Tetaroon leave Limsa. Tetaroon go look for sparklies. I love sparklies. Tetaroon is looking for quest objectives. Speak of Weinberg. Where is that? Fisherman's Guild, okay. Here we go. Spent all your money on the house and not enough for stuff to put in it. That's a mood. Oof. Oof, owie. Guess you're just gonna have to make money the good old-fashioned way. ERP. Hello, Weinberg. Tetaroon, I seen him. Nice pink bandana, loser. He was headed somewhere up north by way of the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. That fucker's sus. I saw him venting. This way. Jesus Christ, make me go anywhere. Make me go everywhere, why don't you? I wonder if I could make money with ERP. I don't know, Dahlia. With that anxiety? I don't know. Could you? Wait! Here's an aura. I love you. I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kakarin. I have some money left over, but my mind is drawn a blank. How do I build? How do I make it look cool? I'm pretty sure there's like Discord servers of people that like make housing look good, I think. I like Twitters too. I don't know the names of any of them. Oh, fuck me. I guess the quickest way would be to take this ferry over. Wait, no. Okay, I'll just go north then. Well, I guess we have no choice but to do Sastasha yet again. And I guess when it comes to this game, the way that you look for anything cool is you just look through the market board and look at the category that you're thinking about and just look for cool things in that category. You know? But then again, shopping for furniture kind of sucks because you can't actually see the furniture, like, model in the market board. Oh, hey, dyed red. That looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Customer be welcome, not customer, not come with custom. I come with scarlet earring. I have no custom. I'm not spending a single fucking gil on you. Microbrewing? Oh no! Yo, Tetaroon make fire water? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Oh, fuck me. Why? Why are we doing this? Weren't we looking for a goddamn Sylph Elder? Why am I doing a fetch quest to kill cats to get ingredients for alcohol? Oh no! I thought this bullshit was all in the Titan quest line. What is this horse shit? Come on, everyone gather close. Boop. I mean, at least I'm doing it quickly, but it's still horse shit. The best part is I completely do not remember doing any of this. I just scrubbed all of this from my mind. Hello, Tetaroon. I have murdered things for you. Don't ask for anything else, or I'll be taking your whiskers next. Why do you brew with whiskers, by the way? That does not sound sanitary. Tetaroon, make fire water. Good, good fire water. Okay. Oh my god. Back we go. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Okay, let's go. Still love Black Shroud music, by the way. Still love Black Shroud music. I feel like it's been a while since I've heard this particular track. Hello, Booskaron. Have your booze. Booskaron. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old oh, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? Sir, I do not care. Sir. Selfish concerns. These are not my concerns. No, this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Why is it that your sentence construction is so difficult for me to say? Oh no. You were not kidding about this part being a pain in the ass. I'd completely forgotten about all of this. Give. Y'all see any fucking sylphs around here? I saw a third cohort Decurion. I don't see him anymore. I looked at him disrespectfully and he died. It's tragic. You got another Decurion for me? You don't? Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I was looking forward to another fresh helping of Decurion. Alright, over here. Hello, is there anyone here that wants to kill me? Come out. Who's a good underleveled fresh to be corpse? Who? It's you. It's you. Is it you? No, you have stealth on. It's not you. It's you. Hello. Boop. Here. Wait. Wait. I'll make this extra special for you. I'll press a button. Oh fuck. 12. There you go. I pressed the button. You're welcome. Feel honored. Where am I going? Here we go. Y'all can solve your own problems. I'm busy looking at destination. You could say that this is in fact my final destination. Mm-hmm. Have to talk to Booskaron. I love this song so much. Booskaron, hello. Garleans, yeah. They get murderized. The Waller spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and where the whalers watch. And where the whalers wail. It's where they play, Genshin Impact. Oh fuck, it's this guy again. Oh no, it's this guy. Now I remember why I hate him. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. Literally the biggest douchebag in this part of the forest. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Alright. Oh, yeah, Laurentius! Oh, I love him! Love that lad! What a sterling example of our community. One second. Okay, there you go. Oh shit, where am I going? Come out. Yes, you. Hello. You're not looking suspicious at all. Are you? Are you looking suspicious? Look me in the eyes when I'm speaking to you. Look me in the fucking eyes. Look me in the eyes. Can you not see him on patrol? On patrol for bribery. On patrol for betrayal? Are you taking bribery from these boxes? Can you stoop to no new lows? No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. Whalers. Ah. It is I, Laurentius. I'm under attack. Oh no. Anyway, what were you saying? What were you saying? Sorry, I was a little interrupted there. How did you? I don't know. I just made him go poof. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Hey, don't run through me. That proves your guilt. Running through me. Only a villain would do that. Elidibus did that. He was an asshole. Where are you? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You see what that glow means? That glow means you're about to have a very bad time. I am very ready for you to have a bad time. It's over, Evangeline! I have the high ground! How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you've imagined I've done? Enough, enough, I say! A slight bit of treason. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. Wow. Yeah. Innocent. Innocent. They do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. Isn't Laurentius part of Elidibus's little NPC party in 5.3? You know, I wouldn't know. I can't see little bitches. He's just invisible to me. All I've done for money, endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Is that remorse? Yeah, no, it's not. Nice silent laughter, loser. Though you did not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot, did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Garleans, I've brought the Makote. Hey! Hey, you can't fucking call me that! What the hell? You can't fucking call me that! Oh, you are going down, sir! Have you not seen how big my sword is? Everyone here is getting freshly bisected. Oh, can you guys go away? I'm busy bisecting. You there, Makote. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no? Why is everyone calling me Makote? It's Evangeline! Oh, don't stick your sword on the ground, Eve. That's not good for your sword. Alright, get your ass over here. Why is he called Legless Laurentius? He has legs. Here, I'm gonna use tank stance. There we go. Everyone in here. Everyone right here. Oh, never mind. They're already dead. Alright. Ooh, that's awkward. Ooh, that's awkward. Ooh. Ooh, guess you really don't have a leg to stand on anymore. Here, let me just murderize all these guys real quick. There you go. Get your asses over here. Are you using cure on me? What the hell? Man, I love that cure of 9 HP. That's real good. Oh wait, no, it's Laurentius. And his lack of legs, that is healing. That's why it's only doing... Okay. Sorry about the legs, man. That's really, that's really something. What the hell are you doing? Floating spear? That's a good cure, buddy. Come on. Eat large cat girl size sword. Seriously, how did you think this was gonna go? Did you not see me just lop off that guy's head from a distance right in front of you? What the hell is your problem? Are you missing the old pattern recognition? How has it come to this? I'll let you answer that. I'll let you think about that for a while. Impossible. How did you beat the Empire's finest? Those guys died in like 3 AoEs. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. With bandits and poachers at your side, they are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Because they know better. I know the answer only too well. Buscaron, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? You've become a little bitch. You called me a Makote bitch. That means you die. There's something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Really? We're just gonna let you walk away. We're just gonna trust that you're going to turn your... Eve, what the fuck are you doing? Eve, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, just let him walk away. Yeah, I'm sure he'll turn himself in. Yeah, no, I'm sure. Yeah, I trust him. He's a trustworthy sort. Yeah, no, would trust that guy with my life. Yeah, that was a good decision. That was a really good decision. I'm glad we did that. That was a good choice. I'm sure nothing will come of that decision. Hey, I have better glamours than all of you losers. Aye, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adders. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. I don't believe him. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. And now he just got a bunch of misery from this shitty little cat girl. Good. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Or just let me do it. Oh. Oh boy! Oh boy, who's ready for the best dungeon? Y'all know what the word of the day is? It's leaden. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Tell me, where can I find Shrek? He's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. Thank you, Ada. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen not long ago. Neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Oh, hi. Nice leaf. Elder One went into Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. Okay, I get it. Go to Totorak. Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking Ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Okay, yeah, let's go. No, that's cool. Let's go. Evangeline, go to the 1,000 Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between men and Sylph rest upon your success. No pressure. I do the hardest job once again. Imagine playing New Game Plus. Listen. Do you know what this is? I'm playing New Game Plus so that none of you have to. You're welcome. You're fucking welcome. My selflessness knows no bounds. By order of the Elder Seat Seer, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of... Yeah, I'm going right in there. Must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. I am the rescue party. I am the rescue party. Undersized party. Thank you. Alright. In we go. Oh boy, I love this place. Oh man, I'm gonna have to remember where those photo cells are, aren't I? God, she's so cool. Look how fucking cool she is. I love you. Let's go. Boop. So there's a photo cell right there. I don't think there's one to the left here. Yeah, no. There you go. Yeah, there isn't one in the accusation chamber. I've never actually been in the accusation chamber, I think. I don't know what's in there. God, I'm actually gonna have to keep open my map. Look at this place. I'm gonna get so fucking lost like this. Okay, let's go straight. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack at some point and get a photo cell as well. Yeah, I don't remember. Even in leveling roulette, it's been a very long time since I've done this one. I would just take the entire dungeon with me. But the thing is, I actually have to pick up these photo cells at regular intervals. And if I keep these things alive, then I won't be able to pick them up. Because taking damage cancels your action. Well, then again, I'm probably like dodging most of them. But knowing my luck. Okay, get your asses in here. I need Magitech photocell. All right, let's see if I get canceled here. Oh, good. I'm ready to get canceled on twitter.com. Let's go. Give me that. Oh, hi! Don't mind me. Okay, alright, gotcha. Now, as I was saying... Oh god, he poisoned me. Ow, I'm dying. Ow. Squirtle, I'm dying. Alright, let's go. Okay, we're just gonna keep going forward until we see a photocell. Cancel culture is clearly just as toxic as Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I'm getting fucking poisoned in here. I'm down with the sickness. Ooh, Okay, this way. Am I missing all the photocells? I'm not seeing any. Why am I not missing them? Where are these fucking things? Oh, jump button required. Oh, have fun out there. Have fun out there. Alright, bye. I don't have any photocells. Wait a second, don't they drop them actually? Fuck. Fuck. Maybe I should go back and check on these guys out here. Fuck. Where'd they all go? Oh, fuck. Oh god. Oh lord. This is gonna be so slow now. My speedrun record is ruined. There we go. That's probably enough. Oh, hopefully. Hopefully that's enough. I hate walking through these dungeons when it's all quiet. I seriously cannot imagine why they chose to just stop all music in the dungeon after the first 30 seconds. Like, did they really think that the battle music would make up for enough of it? There's only silence. Do I have enough? I need 4, but there's one over here if I remember correctly. Okay, I don't have to go back. That's good. Okay, that's good. Thank goodness. Prisoner's delight. We like eating shrooms in this in this prison. We like eating shrooms here. Oh boy, I sure hope nothing pops up. Oh boy, foiled again. Oh boy, I hope nothing else pops up. Not foiled again. Who's ready for let-in? Y'all like that sound? I love that sound. Oh no, 64 damage! Fuck! I am just on my way. I am just making my way downtown. I am simply making my way downtown. I eat poison for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And right now it is snack time. God, look how many I have multiple stacks of poison. That's hilarious. Yes, I'm here about the stacks of poison. I need more. More. Yes, good. Give me more. Give me more poison. Babe, I have an important video. I'll take a look at it after this dungeon, Dahlia. More poison. I'm busy fucking stuffing myself on poison. I'm drinking entire bottles of bleach. I'm about to get abasinated. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Love me some abassination. The hell does abassination mean? Go, 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 go! Boop. Wait a second. I just remembered. I gotta turn dungeon cutscenes back on. Alright, please wait. Please wait. I'll murder you soon. Just give me a second. Where is that again? Where's that shit again? General recommendations, playground. Oh. Party HUD. Duty list. Targets. Fucking hell, where's that thing? Could it be in system actually? Yeah, cutscenes. It's in player on the first screen. Ah, here it is. Thank you, Beth. Abassination is a form of corporeal punishment or torture in which the victim is blinded by having a red-hot metal plate held before their eyes. Oh, that's hot. Hey, buddy! Uh-oh? Oh! He didn't get one shot! That is very disturbing indeed. No, don't look so happy. He didn't get one shot. That's not good. What potency is that? 200 potency? Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have gotten one shot by Hard Slash either. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh dear, that's not good. Alright, let me check that video. What is this? What the fuck is this? Dahlia, what the fuck is this?
Hello?
Resident Evil 2, but 1,500% facial animations.
A real human. Hello, human. You been here long? Long enough.
They're having
Are we the last ones alive?
normal.
No, there's a few of us.
Oh, it's increasing.
Yes.
It's increasing, isn't it?
Irons. You mean Chief Irons?
Oh dear.
Is he still around? Who cares?
Wait. Just give me a second here. Okay. There we go. Okay, what the hell is this?
Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
Look at that grimace!
Sure he had a good reason.
He did.
Oh no! Oh, Leon is not happy at all about this situation.
I'd have done the same thing.
Oh. Oh, he's got some shifty eyes.
Hey, I'll make you a deal. I'm not
Oh no!
There's no other
His
way out
face
of
is
that
imploding like a
Believe
black
me.
hole.
Sorry, I can't do that.
No, he's getting.
I have to talk to the chief first.
No, he is the zombie
Both
now.
prisoners in the station.
This is what happens when you have the T
Play
virus.
nice and help each other out. Shit.
The T virus injected directly into your arteries.
Come on, don't be an
Jesus
asshole.
Christ.
You need this. Just get me the fuck out of here.
Don't ask this guy. His lips are clear off his face. Oh, the same thing happened to Leon. Leon is like, now you know how I feel. Oh, shock. That is the face of shock.
Who is that?
It's just me.
Why is it only Leon?
That thing away.
Is it only Leon that's eating the T virus at every moment? He's got an IV of T virus hooked up directly.
I told you to get out of here. You wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
He already has. He's
An
worse.
informant.
Ben had a merciful fate compared to him.
So what he said was true?
Oh my god. When he speaks, it's a
keep
force of
walking away
nature. He's
from me.
become a clicker. He's a big
I
clicker.
don't even know your name.
He's big clicker.
I'm Leon Kennedy.
He's big clicker.
Find a way out, Leon.
Find a fix
it's
for
too
that
late.
face of yours.
Then we'll talk. Name's Ada.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Well, kids, the moral of the story is never go inside a black hole. Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. Jesus Christ. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. That's what happens during the spaghettification process. Hi, I'm here. Well, that's fucking disturbing. You know, considering all the spider webs everywhere, I sure am grateful that this dungeon isn't spiders. Finally, fresh air! Hey, how's your facial animations? Are they at 2000%? I hope they're not. May have not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Old cabbage. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. Old cabbage. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Oh, let me just peer into your head real quick. Don't mind me. I need a little break. I just saw Leon become a clicker. A big clicker. Well, fuck these guys. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? Oh no, oh no. It's Sad Chad. Hello, Sad Chad. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. By the way, I saw Beth playing New Game Plus of Crystal Tower yesterday. She was playing the New Game Plus of that, and there was a cutscene in which Nero is about to be trapped in the void, and he's almost trapped until Sid reaches out his arm through the portal and grabs Nero's hand. And they just look deeply into each other's eyes while holding hands. Yeah, so they're married. Yeah. If you haven't seen the Crystal Tower cutscenes, if you skipped all those cutscenes, you better rewatch those cutscenes because it pretty much shows the exact moment that Sid and Nero got married. Okay, anyway. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. I don't know, they're cabbage. Leave them alone. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Yeah, okay, so the Empire fucking sucks. They kill sylphs. Fuck these guys. Useless. We are so close to completion, I can fair taste it, but at this rate... They have pills for that, too. No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone were you right, Garland. Even now, he's thinking about his husband. Even now, he's thinking about his husband. You are so helplessly gay. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. He's gay and he has daddy issues. Love this man. Love this dumb fucking Chad. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Naraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones amongst the walking ones, there are good ones also. Thank you, tiny face grandma. Why do you make weird stick sounds? Does walking one feel unwell? Sorry, I was just probing around inside your brain. I saw a man be insecure and gay. Don't worry about it. This one would know what brings walking one to this place. I'm not just passing through. I just like getting let in every now and then. And then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramuh, then this one will provide answers. Help, I wheezed so much at that video that my chest hurts. Oh god, Dahlia, are you okay? Get some water, Dahlia. Are you okay, baby? Don't die. It was a good video. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to little solace when walking one is ready. Please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Anyway, I'm just gonna fuck off real quick. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. And then nothing bad happened. Okay. Give me a second here. I am gonna go get myself a glass of water. And I'm gonna go get the Encyclopedia Eorzea. And I'm gonna read that one essay I told you about. I think it will be interesting. Give me a second here. Guys, I'm looking for. Alright, here I am. Here I am. Find it. Oh. While I was gone, you murdered a bot. Good job, Dahlia. Okay. Let me drink some water and let me read for you. Murdered in cold blood at a girl. Okay. What page is this on? Tales, her lands, her servants. Where's this fucking thing? Undefining Beastmen. Here it is. 250. 250. 250. Here we go. Alright. Undefining Beastmen. Okay. Beastmen, a most common term in the modern Eorzean lexicon, yet one that proves nigh impossible to define. Why have we as Eorzeans chosen to brand a select few of Heideland's children with an epithet that serves only to demean? What is gained by drawing this line betwixt a hypothetical us and a them? Does not this line merely serve to separate us further? To further confusion and hate by veiling our eyes to the truth that these men we call beasts are no more beasts than we. The folly of bias. What exactly is it then that separates men from beastmen? It cannot, for one, be the capacity for language, for those who make up those so-called beast tribes have also been undeniably classified as spoken, the sylphs and goblins having gone as far as adopting our own Eorzean as their preferred means of parlance. It cannot be culture, for as we have explored in these very publications, The beliefs and customs of these people are as rich as they are diverse, and as complex as any of those seen amongst the 5 races. A similarly questionable term in its own right, suggesting that Hyur, Lalafell, Elizan, Mikote, and Rogading are somehow above the Garleans, the Aura, the Banga, the Sikh, or the other myriad spoken races that call Hydaelyn home. Many of the realm's most notable inventions prove the answer does not lie in a lack of skill or intelligence. The sprawling cobalt forges and refineries of Vilbrand, Ixali dirigibles predating the realm's earliest airships, the goblins' colossal walking fortress, all of these arguably equal to or rivaling creations attributed to the small slice of civilization known as mankind. Just as the answer does not lie in the fairness of feature, for if it did, then who could say that the Leonian Mikote are not beasts, or that the horns of an Aura make them mere dragon than men, or that a Rogadin is but a Gygus of diminutive stature? No, there exists no distinctly plausible linguistic, anthropological, or biological variances that might warrant a separate classification. Yet one exists, and the poison of its twisted logic, conceived for the political and economic benefit of a select few, has permeated modern society, breeding animosity where there ought to be none. In the year 1559, the year... that's a typo. In the year 1559, the year of the 6th astral era, the sub-sultanates of Ul'dah, under heavy influence by the Syndicate, officially coined the term Beast Tribe, using it to describe those foreign entities whose interests directly oppose or interfere with those of the city-state. Amalja were declared enemies of the people for opposing expansionist policies that saw the tribe's traditional homeland divided up by mining concerns. Citing the protection of local interests, evictions were issued for Kikern, Goblin, and Sylph traders, and all dealings with the victims of circumstance strictly prohibited. The Syndicate had swiftly and effectively sown a national distrust in entire races so as to create a diversion that they may profit in the confusion, a distrust that remains to this day and has become accepted amongst even our most educated. Yet, as stated above, if there truly is naught that separates our peoples beyond a term born of convenience and fostered in self-serving sanctimony, then does that term born of convenience and fostered in then does that not make us beasts for insisting that these, our brothers, are in some way beneath us? Are we Eorzeans so insecure that we must continue this practice, which historians will almost certainly look back upon with both disgust and disbelief? Okay, so there you go. That is the essay of undefining beastmen. There's actually also two supplementary paragraphs on this. The first one's on the Pajal. There are none in Eorzea as foolish as to suggest the wise Pajali leaders of Gridania might be of inferior stock. Yet if we are to compartmentalize the realm's denizens based on whether they are to be counted amongst the 5 races, then where does that leave the seed seers? Their fawn-like horns, their ceased aging, their ability to commune with the elementals are all traits more commonly associated with those peoples dishonored with the beastmen designation. The second paragraph is on dragonkind. And what of the dragons? If intelligence is to be measured by the volume of knowledge amassed over one's lifetime, then how might we conceive the intelligence of one who has lived 100 lifetimes, 1,000? And how might we even begin to claim any manner of moral or intellectual superiority over such a being? If anything, the prevailing theory that Midgardsormr's first brood are not of Hydaelyn and come to this world from some distant star suggests that the dragons are neither man nor beastmen, but instead something wholly unclassifiable by the modern means. Signed, a concerned editor. There you go. That's the essay. I think it's very interesting. You'll find that most of the scions also subscribe to this this term. Okay, sorry, I was chugging the rest of my water. Dragons aren't from the source? Yeah, that's what it said. That's what it said. That they're from a different star. That's what I just read out loud. I hope we get to meet whoever wrote that. I don't know about that. The book just calls them a concerned editor. I don't know that there is an identity to them. Anyway, that was reading time with Lyra. Now it's time for the rest of the stream, which is reading time with Lyra, in the middle of walking around with Lyra and murdering with Lyra. But it was Urianger. That was not Urianger. He did not say dust and hoomst and whilst and ain'tiv and whomst to live. He did not say whomst to live, so it was not Urianger. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and he secures peace with the sylphs before aught else befall us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twin Adder both. You missed Spider Dungeon? But there's no spiders in Spider Dungeon. They're all scorpions. They're all weird, chunky scorpions. There's no spiders in that dungeon. You also missed me reading an essay on why the term beast tribe is outdated and should be done away with. There's something I'd like to ask you to see you deliver to the Sylphs of Little Solace, this Azema Rose Oil. Oh, me Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the woods safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. Yeah. Fun fact, scorpions are arachnids? I know. I think everyone knows that. Scorpions are not spiders, though. It's not like my phobia, it's not like my phobia holds fast to taxonomical terms. You know, Dahlia was showing me a demo for a game called Little Nightmares 2. And in that game, you're just a little kid and you get chased by a disembodied hand. And the way that that disembodied hand was moving was actually setting off my arachnophobia. It was the weirdest thing. It was just a fucking hand. And my brain was like, spider. It's a spider. That is a spider. A gift for walking one Buscarian. A gift for these ones. Here, have some oil. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking one Buscaran and adventuring one are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Dahlia, can you link me that video again? Add a timestamp when the hand is moving. Could you do that for me real quick? I want to show that off, actually. Because it looks like a spider in the way it moves, but it's a fucking hand. It is a fucking hand. Believe in yourself. Have this crystal. This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. Fucking took you long enough. I had to fetch her first. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. I'm just sad that you can't redo the Godbird quest. That probably won't be the stream anyway, since it won't happen after Titan. I don't really like the Godbird stuff. I know everyone seems to love that quest line, the Hildebrand quest line. But I really don't like Godbird. I don't know. I don't think it's very funny. It's just kind of just weird to me. Maybe that's like a bad opinion or like an unpopular opinion, but I really don't like any of the Hildebrand stuff. Ah, the walking ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. pleasure to have been serviced. If you don't mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? Asians! But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Watched too closely. We glued ourselves to them. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak, with that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. It's always Asians. I'm not talking about the Hildebrand quest. I'm talking about a random side quest where you meet a goldsmith. Well, if it's a side quest, I don't think I'll be doing it in New Game Plus anyway. This one sees. So walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Ramu! Your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Connie Senna. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for a conflict. Thank you, Dahlia. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here it fucking is. Yeah, you see that thing? Wait until it moves. Ah, fuck that. Yeah, that fucks me up. You see that? That fucks me up! That fucks me up! Oh god, I need to stop looking at it. Jesus Christ. That's horrible. That's harmful. This harms me. I specifically asked for it, and it still harms me. Anyway, yeah, so you see that sets off my arachnophobia. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone at all, but I hope you see something in there. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. This blinds me. Ooh, my retinas. Ow. These ones went so desperately to turn touch ones back to normal ones, but did not know how and still do not know. Touch ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all of those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. His beard is too big. Bearded one. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. He's just got a beard. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. I like thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. Isn't Ramu one of the primals who doesn't desire war and stuff? Yep, that's what she just said. A fine question, Ada. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenge posed by each primal are unique. Alright, let me out of here. I've had enough of cabbage. Let's go speak to Horned One. I've had enough cabbage. Get a room already. Anyway, we're going to head back to the... pray return. We will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It's been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Good. Diplomacy. Oh. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Have this radioactive isotope. Eve is immediately gonna bite it and go blind. Plutonium. Remember when any of this shit was relevant? Anyway, I'm gonna go evolve my Pikachu now. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. Oh, ma'am, you have no idea. Lady, you have no idea. Mark this one well. The crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep the crystal safe at all times. This is becoming quite the wait. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. Oh my god, it's hard to talk like a sylph. I need to look out. Don't stand at me like that. Let's go this way. All right, it's time to look out. She's looking, but she's so fucking small, she doesn't see shit. She don't see shit from the seashore. Purple cabbage! There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. There's quite a good spoiler in one of the Stormblood dialogues. Really? What are you talking about, you? What line are you talking about? I have now believed in myself. About who you really are? Yeah, well, what's the line? Why are you so big? You're so tall. How went in the meeting of the sylphs? I managed not to eat any of them. A missive from the sylph elder himself, if I may. Oh, himself. Oh, whoops. So the sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And as long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. Oh yeah, good. Oh, it's Tataru. Tataru. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Ha! Good fucking luck with that. Ha ha! Can you hear me? It is I, Minphilia. Okay. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. At the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking suns at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Alright, pray return. Pray return. You know, it's kind of a meme. Pray return to the waking sands is kind of a meme. But I feel like she only actually says those words like twice. We're still gonna pray return to the waking sands. But I feel like she literally only says those words like twice. Pray return. And Philly, a master of the meeting, that could have been an email. I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure how you're gonna send an email in ARR levels of technology. Technology has kind of developed really fast from the beginning of ARR to where we are in Stormblood. Moogles? Well, yeah, but that would require talking to a Moogle. Who the fuck would ever do that? Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, I love you. Welcome back, Evangeline. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Okay, why did I have to talk to you, though? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna complain because you called me your favorite adventurer. So actually, that's fine. Conceptually, you literally have cell phones in the form of tombstones. Not right now. Not yet. Not at this point in the story, we don't. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin shall— Oh, why are we talking to— Wait. Also, what's with your weird fucking book? I hate your weird fucking book. I hate your weird column book. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. You know what? I'm glad you're not speaking out loud. How fares the investigation? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. Thancred and his waters. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alizé quite well? I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. She's going for a phase. Alizé has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian's report will serve you well. Fuck off. Go away. I hate you and your weird empty patches in your clothing. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Everyone hates you. Minfilia has literally cardboard personality, and even she is giving you a look. Nobody likes you, Alphino. You fuck right off, Alphino. It's good to see you again, Evangeline. Anyway, Alphino, I'll see you in the next dozen patches in which you slowly gain rights as a human being, and I slowly save your life about 20 different times. Truly, I've done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from Ramu. The Sahagin and the Leviathan. The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. It's time for Titan. Under the weight. Under the weight. Under the weight. It is as Yashola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. Thus being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Under the weight. Under the weight. Titan! The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Garuda, Gridania. Wait, no, we got to destroy Gridania. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Well, gang, it's time to split up. Were he still with us, we should not long have waited for a more practicable. Yeah. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Oh, well, now that we've mentioned him, we're going to find him in a few quests. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. We're 2 hours into stream, and I still haven't finished part 2. Also, ma'am, your ass is right there. Wear better clothes. What is wrong with you? Is there something else, Evangeline? That's all I had to tell you. Nice camera angle. Love that empty space. Beg pardon, a man named Laha Brea sporting a red mask and robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. They're doing evil shit. Laha bread. I can't believe that Tataru is fucking dead. It's just cabbage. Why are you yelling? A sylph and Thanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one Evangeline. This one is most dependable of these ones. It's sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. Evangeline, stop looking at her like that. It's just a fucking plant. This one is called Naraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Eve, please, settle down. You look like you're gonna bite its fucking head off. Pleasure to meet you, Naraxia. Wow. Hey, nice posture. Nice posture, Thancred. That's good. Yeah, it's real good. Ah, Evangeline, pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present, I am pondering how best to proceed. Well, clearly, you gotta get yourself possessed. You must allow Laha Bread to enter you. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. Yeah, none of y'all are level 80. It takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Evangeline, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Oh, hey. 2 hours into stream. 2 hours into the part 3. Oh. God, I hate it when that happens. That's fucking scary. That's fucking scary. There you go. Gone like tears in the rain. Poof. Alright, part 3. Poof, Menphilia is dead again. Dead like 3 times over. Oh, hi, welcome back. She's not dead anymore. That bench remains ever present, though. Across time and space, shadow of darkness. I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, Evangeline. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Laha Bread. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. They fuck shit up. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effort that they have information on a potential sighting. Alright. We must find the evil masked men. I'm sure they won't have... Whoa, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. What the fuck was that? I'm sure they won't have any kind of motivations later on in the game. No, they're just gonna go like, ah ha ha. Oh, did you hear that on the mic too? Jesus. Fucking shitty neighbors. Always remember your goal in the Praetorium during Ultima Weapon Phase 2 is to hit enough magic tech bits to get the target C? I'm not smart enough for that. I'm not that's good, but I'm not smart enough for that. The masked men, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Menphilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thanalan. This rogue. This way. Supposedly they had the story planned out through the next expansion when writing ARR. By the next expansion, do you mean through Heaven's Word or through the next expansion after Shadowbringers? Through the next expansion after Shadowbringers? That's I wonder if that's actually true, though. Some of the things that La Habrea says don't really make sense with, like, the motivation laid out by Emmett Selk. I can't really quote anything specific that doesn't really make sense, but I don't know. It doesn't really match up. It sounds like some things have changed since then. Yeah, that sounds about right. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it, probably. You know, give me 1 Asian. I would like 1 Asian. When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hoped that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. Instead, there's like 3 people here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. I don't care. Eat the rich. There's nobody here. I kind of want to check out all those fucking ruins there. You can fly to those? I'm gonna go check that out in a second. First, I need to learn what multiloquent means. The hell does multiloquent mean? I've heard tale of the masked devil. Alright, let me check this out over here. Well, there's not really much to this, is there? It's cool, though. Look at the statue here. With a bunch of discs on it. That's kind of neat. I like this. I guess the only way to get here is through flying, huh? But yeah, that's neat. I like that. That land has a lot of weird stuff, scattered around it like that. Where's the next one? Oh, here we go. Impassive merchant. How dare you be impassive? Speak to me. Multiloquent. Someone really needs to hide Koji Fox's thesaurus. I don't think that's the definition right there. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Good answer. It means talkative. Okay. They could have just said talkative. Oh no, that is one multiloquative man. On the trail of a masked man, I have heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. He looks suspicious. Very dramatic. I have learned absolutely nothing. I have learned absolutely nothing. Lead me to La Habred. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over us. Oh, Jesus, I can't talk. Thou's respite. Curious, I took myself to find a masked man. You're a masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. Wow, really, huh? Just like that. Just out there, just vibing. He was just vibing. He was just vibing. What's that? Did you learn about the 2 cat girls and the old man's lever? Do I want to learn about the 2 cat girls and the old man's lever? I somehow believe the answer is no. Alright. I'd like 1 laha bread, please. Deliver unto me post haste. Huh? Corpse Brigade? Oh, we're playing Final Fantasy Tactics now. We're no longer playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Plunge is such a good attack. It's so edgy. I love it. It looks so good. It's a post-mobile quest called Stroking the Haft, which is based on the NPCs that are part of a fate line that happens at the High Bridge. Huh. Lewd. That's lewd. Does is Koji Fox's lewd. Have this ward. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. Awkward. It's highly uncommon for folks of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. Wow. That's very ethical of you, sir. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Alamigo over in southern Vanillin. Kind of weird how that's still there even after Stormblood, isn't it? This place doesn't really compare, does it? It's just a bunch of shitty caves that are hard to navigate. Ah, yes, tell me more. Tell me more. Oh wait, you're adorable. Hihibaru is my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you. Family matters. Oh, okay. Okay, just dump that on me, why don't you? Gundobald. Oh no, he's big too. Look at those shoulders. Look at that fucking mustache. Gundobald. Wunderbar. Why, who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? Because the MSQ demands it. We struggle enough about having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here because... Okay, there we go. New game plus over. We're done. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. I was worried there for a second. I was like, wait, I was kidding. Talk to me, guy with weird name. Well, Mad Adventure, I am Giselbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I could get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching this place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man where I can. This whole thing sucks. This whole situation sucks. Okay, let's deliver some tea. That's it, that's all you get. Where? Oh, you. Okay, there you are. Here you go, Flame Private. Have some tea. Have some tea, Angry River. He is going to become Happy River. There you go. You become a Happy River. You are a very happy river, are you not? Al amigo, more like salty migo? Well, yeah, have you seen the locks? It's an entire lake of salt. A suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Why is this guy literally everywhere? La Habrea is just going on a walk at all places at all times. He's just vibing. I don't know. Everyone's calling him suspicious and he's just vibing. He's just having a walk. He's just out chilling. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. Oh boy. Coin does the talking in old Coin that does the talking everywhere. And back to the Waking Sands. Pray return. Here we go. I'm tired. I might end this a little earlier, maybe tonight, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's no hope of me finishing part 3 tonight, absolutely not. So now these are just gonna be like weird streams. Who knows when they're gonna start and end. I've never noticed these tiny Lalafell here guarding the door. You are doing a great job. I'm very happy about this. Welcome back, Evangeline. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow men. Yes, good. Alamegan member of the Scions? Oh, it's, what's his face? It's the guy with the cross on his face. What's his fucking name? Oh, no. Never mind. That's not him. Harrybert. If I recall correctly, Harrybert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage. Is that where the missions are, in the storage room? That is an important mission. This way. Yeah, I don't remember this guy at all. Why are you like this? You look weird. What's with the hair? You look weird. This guy looks like fucking that one anime character. Does he look like Vampire Hunter? I don't fucking know. I don't like him. If it isn't Evangeline Void Knife, the Science Rising Stars, they're all I can do for you. Yeah, MSQ. I'd like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Okay. Her name is Albretta, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Yes, back and forth. Let's go. Let's go. We're teleporting everywhere. Waste all my money. Waste it all right now. Spend all my money on teleportation. Hello. Who are you gonna send me to next? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. MSQ. Harrybert sent you? That worthless horse son. I love it. He abandons his comrades, his woman. Oh, there's a history here. I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Mefrid. If I remember correctly, he pukes his guts up at some point. Nice bondage rope, buddy. Don't we see this guy in the Dark Knight job quests in Heavensward? I don't remember. Or no, in Storm's Blood. I don't remember. I am Mefrid, a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. It's Galleon, sir. His wounds got infested and he's burning up. Well, that's convenient. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. These Corrymill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at this point. Alright, well, time to switch to White Mage, I guess. It's okay, I'll just switch to White Mage, it's fine. Charlene. Man, just playing these quests, you can see the big difference in keeping the player engaged with the story. Like right now, I can absolutely tell you that I do not give a shit about anything that's happening at this current moment. But I don't think I ever felt that at all during any single quest in Shadowbringers. They've really come a long way. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12-Sword. Oh, fuck you. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Oh, fuck you. Haha, the trees decided you'll die. Ho ho. That bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Okay, well, I can just switch to White Mage. Oh, sorry, I need to slay antelope stags. Sorry, I forget. We can't do this the right way. We have to do this the fetch quest way. Alright, come on, line up. I'm taking your horns. You too. Come on. Your turn. There you go, I got your horns. They have 2 horns, but apparently entirely eviscerating them only gets you 1 horn. Makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I got 4 horns. There you go. There are 4 horns! Praise Ralgur, there's at least 1 woman in this place who gives a damn. Let's not go that far. Uskaron. He's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. Yeah, let me do everything for you. Yeah. Deliver antelope horns. Let me just run all your errands. No, yeah, it's fine. No wonder Frey was so fucking pissed off. It's shit like this. Alright, Booskaron, let's talk. Again. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. Oh yeah, sure. I haven't gotten any gil in years. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. Deliver antelope horns. Yeah. I think once this part of the quest is done, like once we're done in Gridania, I think I'm just gonna call it for New Game Plus for tonight at that point. Maybe I'll just do an expert roulette. And then we'll just say, fuck it, we're done with stream. That sound good? That sounds good to me. As well to see you return. Yeah, you just take this herbal ointment. Could have just bought you a potion. Kellyanne has gone missing. Why do I have to do everything for you? I gotta do everything for you. Nobody here can do anything. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little El Amigo. Ha ha, hee hee. It is time to do this dumbest thing. Out in the wilds alone. That fool, that great big sentimental fool. He's just an idiot. Ha ha, hee hee. He got eaten by an antelope. Antelope ghosts. I created those ghosts. Where is he? Hey, Goblin Thugs, have you seen this guy? What the hell are you doing here? Watch out, a goblin. Yeah, a goblin? No goblin. Are we good? Okay. Every time I enter Yulmore, I'm like, hey, that's a weird sky. Then I remember I still haven't done the story. What? Have you not finished 5.0, Dahlia? Or wait, does it have the starfall from in 5.3? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, hey, now you can find him. Captain, but why? You should all be on our way. Oh, the star shower. Okay, gotcha. That's kind of neat, though. Just leave that there forever. Let us return to our brothers. And oh, don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, he'll give you a thorough thrashing. We'll wish we didn't find you. That sounds illegal. See, he's crying. You just made him cry. He's scared. No wonder he ran away. Sir, that's illegal. Boop. Why was I here again? I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything, it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. Oh yeah. There it is, Little El Amigo. Yeah, I'm done with New Game Plus for tonight. This part of the story is just so... I mean, I brought this on myself. I knew what I was getting in. I knew what I was getting myself into. But also, I kind of didn't because I completely forgot and also skipped all the cutscenes. And also just kind of repressed all of this. Okay, New Game Plus. There you go. Suspend that shit. Suspend that shit. Let's do an expert roulette. No. Turn that off. There you go. There you go. Let's freshen ourselves up a bit.